Whoa, one of the richest people in the world, Warren Buffett, says that World War III is coming, and it's just made him dump all his shares in Taiwan chipmaker TSMC. How real is World War III coming? Do you think Warren Buffett knows something that we don't? This is a major surprise considering Warren Buffett made Taiwan Semiconductors one of his biggest holdings straight into his top 10 with more than $4 billion of the stock. And he usually, as we all know, he's a long-term investor and holds the stock for 10 years. Like Coca-Cola, he's held for more than 30 years, whereas TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductors, he dumped after only 3 months. Of course, Warren Buffett said that the threat of war is one of the major considerations that made him dump Taiwan chipmaker TSMC. But look at him when asked about the war between China, Taiwan, and the US, and look how uncomfortable he is.
I do think that there is a danger there to some. I don't have any idea. There's actually a danger of seismic action. I mean, and where they're located.
Still not convinced? Well, at the same time, Warren Buffett has dumped one of his best and biggest holdings in Chinese EV maker BYD, and he's selling it for the 10th time. So far he's sold this stock more than 10 times now. And this is a stock that has done 60x for Warren Buffett in like 14 years. See, the Chinese EV maker BYD has doubled its sales just in March alone, and is basically overtaking Tesla to be the world's largest, yes, you heard that right, the world's largest EV maker. Why would Warren Buffett be selling a stock that is this excellent just because it's based in China, and then also dumped a stock which is obviously from Taiwan, and it's also one of the premier chip makers in the world? He's dumped that as well. But what is he buying? Well, Buffett is buying in Japan, and he's been buying for the last 2 or 3 years now. And in fact, he intends to add more to his Japanese stock holdings. Why is he doing this? See, that is because United States, Japan, and China are basically the top 3 GDPs in the world. And it's like an Olympics race. Back in the 80s, Japan used to be number 2, and China used to be way back at number 20, 25, 30. And basically, United States didn't want Japan to overtake United States, so it made the Japanese sign the Plaza Accord. And by so doing, the number 1 economy in the world, US, making Japan the number 2 economy in the world in the 80s, signed the Plaza Accord, it basically destroyed the Japanese economy. They haven't grown for 30 years, and that's why China has leapfrogged them to be number 2 economy in the world now. So in the 80s, US took down Japan, but transferred the industries to Korea nearby. And now they're trying to do the same thing by taking down China and transferring to Japan again. Do you think this will work?